says you get.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal a brand new park. Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Warriors out in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this defensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement.
And no matter again, they go that flow, bringing tragedy in.
Arena, look to cheer on the hometown Warriors.
Ready to go?
2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And, of course, Brandon Rush. This is their first game without him.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Teague against Thompson. Teague drives in. Can't hit from 12. And it's the Warriors' ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the pass to Neal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Rebound by Murray.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pass to Curry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Neal. He's covered by Murray. Here's Horford. He sinks the 11-footer. Horford's got his first bucket of the night. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. Millsap a screen. Back to Teague. The tray. They get the rebound, and the dunk by Horford.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Gabby. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And here's Cephalosha for 3. That's good. And so teams have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thompson outside. Freak sets a screen for Thompson. To the middle. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Horford in the post, covered by Barnes, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Atlanta also making some changes here. Korver comes in for Gary Neal. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Thompson against Korver, and Thompson kicks to Murray. That one goes. Count it. Murray's got 6 points.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Korver in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
It's Curry with the drive. Good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Thompson. The Hawks leading. Passes to Dudley. There's the pick. Outside Korver. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Curry. In the corner, Stuckey with it. Atlanta with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop them.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them. Boy, such... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And taking a little...
Freaks checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Biyombo. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Iguodala out there with Thompson. And it's Murray in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Teague dishes to Horford. Excellent D there from Murray.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards was a major factor. He finished with 13 points and was a major factor in 2 other categories, on the glass and with his assists, guys. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
They need this, and the dunk by Horford.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Teague, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Millsap. Green with the block. There's the dish to Murray. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Feeds it to Barnes. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Freak. He's got 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Looney's checked in for Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson against Teague. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Teague's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Good. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
5 to shoot. Picked by Horford. Here's Neal. Great D that time from Iguodala. Warriors leading by 9. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused a miss.
And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Horford.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli. And we finished one half of basketball.
Thank you, Kevin. On.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business, TCB. We've done a nice job of getting everyone involved in the offense. Our passing has been heads up and unselfish. That's something I'd like to see even more of. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, start the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Gary Neal. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Hawks trail by 10. Picked by Horford. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Dishes it to Cephalosha. To the left wing. Here's Horford. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Neal, looking for his first basket still in this one. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's deflected. Releases. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 13 points for Freak.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Warriors leading by 9. Out to Thompson. That one wide left.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The Hawks working the ball around. Now here's Horford. He's covered by Murray. Horford no luck.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Biyombo is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Horford with a screen on Thompson. Outside Millsap. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Thompson, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Neal. Here's Horford. Connects on the foul line jumper. Horford's got 7 now in this quarter. Warriors leading by 9. Iguodala outside. Down low. Horford kicks to Teague. Millsap has the open look. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry kicks to Thompson. To the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. The Hawks trail by 8. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Freak is out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Freak throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. It's been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire. Al Horford playing very well. He has 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And Gary Neal subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
Kicks it to Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Off with the layup. It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Murray. Green up on top. Thompson dishes to Green. Here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Hawks trail by 14. Outside Teague. Now the feed to Horford. Teague against Thompson. Shoots from the baseline. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Back to Green. To the wing on the left. Cephalosha with it. He dishes it to Horford. Teague with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 11. To the inside, Millsap with the steal. And here is Teague. Neal passes to Millsap. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Off the screen. Warriors with the rebound. Murray's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They get it back. The Hawks trail by 11. Teague for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Murray. And again, no good by Golden State.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And Neal kicks to Horford. No luck.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Back to Teague. Down low, looking for Cephalosha. He gets it there, and it's good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Curry dishes to Murray. That's good. Murray's got 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Teague, the pass to Millsap, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And it's sent back by Horford. Millsap with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Cephalosha. Can't hit. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Murray. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's the pass to Horford. Fade away. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Freak, guarded closer. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
20 seconds. Starting. That's a 5-second violation. Substitution. Atlanta timeout. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors
On the wing, Korver. He's guarded by Stuckey. From past the arc, Sloan. That's good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they...
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen, with a nice win following a tough loss last time out, was there a lesson you learned about yourselves and how you played differently tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Just make the easy play and share the ball. That's when we're really good. We have a lot of talent on this team, and if we get everybody involved, and that's whatever it takes to win tonight, we got to get it done.
Steph, great job tonight. Nice win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
Nah, we were all working hard out there. The ball just bounced my way a few extra times tonight. No need to read any more into that. Sheesh. Next question, please.
Do you feel like if you stepped up your game more, this game wouldn't have been so close?
Stepped up my game. Man, you act like I did nothing out there. My game was a big part of our win. Yeah, that's right. Win. So as far as I'm concerned, we ain't got nothing else to discuss. Next question.
With just having joined this team, are you having any trouble developing chemistry with your new teammates?
No. I won't say that at all. It takes time to adjust to a new team, and that's no different here. I've already gotten to know a lot of these guys pretty well, and I feel like it's going to be a great fit for me. So I hope that answers you guys' question.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Yes, what is it, pizza? No. I want pizza. I want cheese on it. You don't even know what I'm making. Yeah, I want.
NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on vote on your top plays of the week and some beats. Tune in.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. For Indiana, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay. I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip.
Boys, my time.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Murray in at the 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good. George has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Pacers. It's Curry with the drive, using his post move to get the 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
There's Galloway. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Dallas.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Outside, George. In the corner, it's Galloway. Bogut with a screen on Curry. Floats one up. Here's Zeller. Count that one. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's Curry with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
George against Thompson. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Here's Galloway. Off target with his three. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Atlanta.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
And here's George. Following Draymond Green's three. Nice job coming off that screen. George has got
in that screen.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Thompson off the pick from Murray. Thompson passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Murray's got his first points in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bogut. Hill comes in for Cody Zeller. Tamari Carroll.
So I'm going to end this broadcast.